What really happened? On the day Jesus was in the tomb, we talk about the cross, we celebrate the resurrection. But there is one day wrapped in silence, filled with mystery, a day where heaven seemed quiet, hope felt buried, and the world held its breath. Holy Saturday. The day God was silent, or was he? Stay with me, because what happened on this day changes everything. The sky had already gone dark the day before, the earth had trembled, and Jesus, the Son of God, was dead, his body wrapped in linen, placed in a cold, borrowed tomb, a heavy stone sealing the entrance. To his followers it was over. Everything they believed, everything they hoped for seemed to have died with him. Imagine the disciples that night, Peter broken with guilt, after denying him 3 times, Mary weeping uncontrollably, the others hiding in fear, confused, terrified, hopeless. They had seen miracles, they had walked with him, but now there was only silence, no voice, no movement, no miracle, just waiting. But while the world above was silent, something was happening beyond human sight. The Bible gives us glimpses, mysterious, powerful hints, that this was not a day of defeat, it was a day of spiritual victory. Jesus didn't just lie in the tomb, he entered the realm of the dead, a place of darkness, a place where souls waited, and there he did something unimaginable. He proclaimed victory, victory over sin, victory over death, victory over the grave. The enemy thought it had won, but what looked like the end was actually the beginning of the greatest turnaround in history. Death had always been final. Kings feared it, empires fell because of it, humanity had no escape from it. Until now. On Holy Saturday, Jesus confronted death itself, not as a victim but as a conqueror. Imagine chains breaking, darkness, retreating, hope rising, even in the unseen. This was not weakness. This was power hidden in silence. The grave thought it was holding a body, but it was holding the one who created life itself. Here's the part most people miss. Holy Saturday is the day of waiting. And maybe that's where you are right now. You've prayed, but nothing has changed. You've believed, but things still feel buried. You're stuck between a promise and a miracle, between Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday. Pause. It feels like God is silent. But listen carefully. Silence does not mean absence. Just because you can't see movement doesn't mean God isn't working. Because the same God who was working in the tomb is working in your situation. Right now, maybe something in your life feels dead, a dream, a relationship, a prayer you've been waiting on, and you're asking, God, where are you? Holy Saturday is your answer. God is working even when you can't feel him, moving even when you can't see him, preparing something greater than you imagined, because resurrection always comes after the silence. So tonight, if you're in your waiting season, if life feels quiet, if hope feels buried, remember this. The tomb was not the end of the story. Sunday was coming. And in your life, your Sunday is coming too. Folded hands if this message spoke to you. Type I believe in the comments. And if you're holding on to hope, type my Sunday is coming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected for more messages that strengthen your faith. Because even in silence, God is working.